November 2025, participants from across Manchester gathered to create and build a future 2038 town called Anywhere. Using 12 themes that make a town, we shared our thoughts about what we'd like to see in Town Anywhere for it to be a place where everyone can live healthy and empowered lives. We were invited to gravitate toward a theme that resonated with us and to imagine the role we would have. Gathering in small groups with similar themes, we started to imagine a venture in Anywhere and brought our ideas to life using a supply of simple, sustainable resources. We explored the whole town, learning about what others had created and why. We captured ways that our venture could work with theirs, exchanges we could make that would enable all the ventures in Anywhere to thrive. Town Anywhere officially opened with a speech from our newly elected mayor, confetti and cake. We wrote a postcard to ourselves back in 2025, sharing what we wanted to remember and to take with us from our visit to Anywhere in 2038. Then we journeyed back, counting down the years until we arrived back in the present. The next day, the portal to Anywhere in 2038 opened again. Visitors were accompanied by time travel tour guides who took them forward in time. They too were invited to add their own ideas.
So it's been really fantastic to be here in Manchester with Town Anywhere today. And I feel like we've gone quite deep, and you can hear the hum of focus and concentration that's been throughout the day is really built up as we layer this town from people's homes, neighbourhoods, the whole town. People start building and then they start exchanging. And I think some of the things that have struck me is how people have been saying that actually there's a lot of commonality, even though there's been quite a different group of people here. There's been a lot of commonality of people's longings and people's desires, and quite a lot of that is about open spaces, it's about food sovereignty, it's about care, it's about learning.
So when I came here and the activities, the content and the experience, it was very rewarding. I realized that we all have different causes. We all have things that we're passionate about. And sometimes we think that we are the only ones who are pushing those issues. But looking around and the passion and the way people responded to different issues, I realized that we all are working towards different issues, but with the same passion.
I found it a really fascinating experience entering 2038, and it was very inspiring to think what the world had become like, or could become. It felt like there was opportunities for us to become more connected rather than less connected. It felt like we have a chance to fight against inequality and injustice, which now being back in 2025 feel like really major things.
I think what will stick with me most today is that people have some really good ideas. They want more agency in their own life, and they've got the ideas on how we can change society for the better to implement them. So yeah, really good event, thanks.